It's a wide sweep scythe. Ooh, what's the wide sweep scythe? Oh, it's got reach. Yes, I like that.
Hey, somebody!
That's true.
We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Also, I'm loving the VO.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
How's the audio? How's the sound levels for the VO? Is it okay, or do I need to bump it up? It sounded a little bit quiet on my end.
Make room, everyone. Step back.
Okay.
Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
See, in my first few playthroughs of this, Hulrun I always voiced as a far grumpier asshole of an old man. So I never felt bad about killing him. But the voice acting they gave to him isn't what I was expecting. He suddenly becomes a bit more respectable.
Demons, Prelate. We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
Alright, Governor.
The walls, you say? The enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. We must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard, take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival.
Everyone must abide by the rules, huh? So I spy a weapon on you. Naughty.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
My character does not say water, he instead says ale.
You will have water as soon as we heal your wounds. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful! Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Wait, so they took my claw and bite attack? Oh,
Be quick about it before it's too late! Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
how could you not know me? I am Ace Bragington, Adventure Extraordinaire, Breaker of Hearts, Opener of Locks, Emptier of Taverns.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
See, I'm here. Alright. I'm here to drink, eat, and sleep. Nothing more.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
The whole reason our character came to Canabris was because they were having a festival. All my character does is travel around Galarian, going from one festival to another festival to another festival to another festival. After we're done with this festival, the plan is to go to the River Kingdoms, where we're going to celebrate the conquering of Pitax, and then after that we're going to go down to where we go to after that? Geb, because they're going to have some big old gluttonous kind of thing.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. so I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
So the little flavour bit here is the longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes. And the voice actress literally took those directions perfectly. There's quality voice acting in this. Can I go? I want a party.
Certainly, but be careful. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not yet healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
So St. Nicholas Dew, I believe it is all the way up to the end of chapter 4, and I think there are 7 chapters, I think, if Kingmaker's anything to go by. However, I'm only allowed to stream up until 4. Yeah, it's going to be a big game. The main story, I believe, is slightly shorter than Kingmaker. But yeah, you can stream a lot of it. You're able to stream up until... You could stream... In the last backer build, I was allowed to... in the last beta stream, I was allowed to stream up until Chapter 3. I could play Chapter 4. Yeah, a lot more replayability. The amount of class combinations is insane in this.
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Turendelev, Protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
I'm sorry, you literally just missed the character creation. However, I will be uploading everything onto the YouTube. The link for it is just there. Also, if you want to watch my previous playthrough, where I played a neutral evil Aasimar Oracle of the Life Domain, who went the Lich mythic path. All the VODs are up there. They are just literally ripped directly from Twitch and uploaded to YouTube, so they're long videos. For this playthrough, I'll be trying to split it up into like hour to 2 hour increments. Show you some portraits. Oh, I'm sorry. So the portraits, you get access to all of the whether you would have humaned me is another story. No, of course I would have, yeah. So I'm using the character portrait of Maker Vaughn, who was one of the NPCs in the Kingmaker, because all of the Kingmaker portraits are there, including Knock Knock, which really makes me hopeful that they'll make Goblin a playable race again. If not, it's the first mod I will install, because who doesn't want a Lich Goblin? I don't know, because even though we're a rogue... What's this? Okay, we want Vital Strike on all the time. Power Attack on. Let's drop that off here. Power Attack off. I'll keep that as well. Even though we're a rogue, Trickster is the one that... A Goblin Aeon! No! Oh. Actually, if they can make Kobold a playable race, and you make a Kobold Azati, that would be fun as well. Goblin Aeon, fuck yes. Kobold Gold Dragon, yeah. Exactly. But I don't know the mythic path. I'm thinking like the melee one. I don't know, it's going to be interesting because we're playing like strength-based melee heavy rogue with no dex to speak of. Maybe demon. Maybe. Although we don't really need the claws or anything like that because we're going to be going like the Vital Strike big weapon route. I'll just have another drink. Oh, they're only going to let me have one. Fine. We could just go legend. We could just go legend and screw the mythic path. Although I've been told not to go legend. Because I think it's probably broken or doesn't work correctly. Trickster Demon or a Zata. Zata being a powerhouse for melee characters. It could be a Zata then.
Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
So the graphical glitches you saw there. Oops. That's the wrong button. The graphical glitches you see here, it's a beta. They've already said that it's something in the beta, and it's just something which they're aware of, they will fix, and they will get working for the release. Yeah. This is handled better already. It's a little bit slow downy, stuttery, but
let the feast begin.
Still better. They'll probably smooth the animations out, unless it's meant to be slow.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do?
Correct.
Fight or flee?
2nd of September.
Flee is your plan. Let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Yeah, I'm an egotistical son of a bitch. I can handle myself. Give me a weapon.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon
Correct.
lord even.
2nd of September, full release of the game has been officially announced. It was officially announced today with the patch notes for what this is, which is the second beta build.
Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
And in that and when it releases, I'll be starting on the 2nd, and we will be playing the neutral evil Asimar Oracle of the Life Domain, going Lich, because I want a skeleton with feathery wings. Or a skeleton with skeletal wings, if they think about doing that. And the Oracle will choose the Life Domain, so we can channel healing magic. White Mage Angel. Yeah, that could be cool. Just a mythic path, just add, like, even more depth to your character.
The death I saw.
That animation is also much improved over the last backer build. They've got the positioning better. I haven't tested that with smaller races yet.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Ooh, have you played Divinity Original Sin 2 before St. Nicholas 2? So if Devil's definitely coming out, I think a Devil Hell Knight would probably be pretty good, pretty thematic. Ooh, an Inquisitor of Asmodeus.
Hey,
Yeah.
stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's...
I feel him all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in him. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey!
Okay.
Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Well, I'm not evil. I'm not going to make someone pay me to help someone out. I mean, I'll help people out in a bind, sure. Also, we get to put our athletic prowess to good use. We say that. So the first roll of the game is a 3. That's pretty much on par with my luck. You have to work hard to get the wounded woman from under the rubble. At last, the knight stops to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her brow.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good if you had that option of like, yeah, I want money. Nah, not really. Just kidding.
Well, I'm Sela. Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
My name is Ace Bragington, Adventure Extraordinaire.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough
Yeah,
for
she
now.
is.
We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here.
And considering Anevia isn't a party member NPC, but she is on like the council, it makes me really hopeful that other council members are fully voiced and maybe the diplomats are also voiced. And I hope the storyteller is voiced. And I swear, if they haven't got someone who sounds like David Attenborough to voice the storyteller, they have missed a massive mark. They have to have, like... They would never be able to get David Attenborough to do voice acting for a computer game. But if they could have David Attenborough do the voice acting for the storyteller, it would be better. And I'm a massive fan of the other guy. I would rather have him voice it than, say, Matthew Mercer. And I love Matthew Mercer as a voice actor. He's fantastic in any role he does. But David Attenborough, I would blow that one out of the water.
Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the two of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
I like Seela's voice acting as well. They chose a good voice actor for her, I think. Okay. Go. I failed the check, so she gets tired. That's pretty fitting. Have they changed Seela in any way? Let's have a look. Decent charisma. Dex is not bad. What feats have they taken? Dodge and shield focus. She'll always be a sword and board person, pretty much. Sure. What traits has she got? Just she doesn't get a background trait. That's fine. Did I identify that? No. Got lucky braces. Oof. 13 armor class hurts. Why is my weapon invisible? That's worrisome.
Who's there?
The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were a high society party and not in the dark catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell that it's an animal or a human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Seela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
It's true, the occasional sneak attack of like 20-something damage.
Really?
It's a bit telling.
I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
So, what's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
My character does not give a shit about a dead man, because he's not competition. We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
It reminds me of this one time when I went on a bender in Absalom.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Good point. He had a dagger. And that's it. Okay, let's have a look. Paladin at the front. I guess you there. That'll do. Got a potion. Potion of a large person. That's going to be for us. Whoa. Okay, we're not going to use turn-based mode until we get to a difficult, challenging fight. It looks like my character's got an invisible mace. Interesting. Some armor, which isn't going to give us anything better because of our braces.
The light. Take you.
I should probably take off power attack, actually. Considering we don't actually have a base attack bonus. That's ups down here first. Okay. Vital strike and sneak attack. Not too shabby. More loot. Is that can we at least get a weapon that we can see? Yes, there we go. That's... Oh, right. Now we're dual wielding. There we go. That's better. It's probably not a better weapon, but
I'll show the way.
I can at least see it now.
They will break against our resolve.
I already did earlier. When I ran through this. I ran up to meeting up with Lan and Wendu. After that, I don't have any new knowledge of what's been added in the update. There's a loot somewhere around here. Nope, I got it all. Spider legs! Yes! They put them on the model.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realise you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man. And a goat.
Wenduok!
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The woman looks as strange as a companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. When she catches sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Sol, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Holy sort of flame? How did it end up way down here?
It came here with its owner a long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
So 50,000 gongs, we worked it out last time. That was 2,500 days, which was sort of this 360 days in a year. It was something like, I can't remember, a while ago.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
There we go.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. so the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
Yeah, we'll find the sword faster if we work together.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
Sunny optimism.
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Okay. Loot, loot, loot. Yeah, the icon does look kind of different. It's purple and linesy.
What do we have here?
More loot is always good loot.
What is that?
I always wondered if there's something beyond here. Okay. Strange stutteringness. Reported that earlier as well. Strange flash pierces the gloom, and Ace Bragington feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. Wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one, or another one entirely? Ace Bragington's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heavens and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from the treacherous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. I must recognise the foreign origin of these thoughts. Ace Bragington, Adventure Extraordinaire, intuits that he can control them somehow. Let's try to... I don't believe it's going to have timed quests. No. Not in the same way that Kingmaker did. Furiously call out the traitors. The voice, trembling with pain and rage, carries to the farthest reaches of the cave ceilings with a strange vision. Why? Why did you betray me and your comrades? What did the servants of the Abyss tempt you with? Blurred shapes, the faces of several mortals bleed into existence. One of them, a young half-elf with hair twisted into a knot, responds to the accusations. You and your goddess have given us nothing, Lariel. Nothing. But Lord Descari will give us everything, and there is no power in the world that will stop his advance. So yeah, you're under pressure to get stuff done, but it's not a case of you'll lose the game if you don't get stuff done by X date. The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images of flash by one after another. Priestess in colourful robes observing the stars. A young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword. A majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet but his voice ringing clear. Only if you are willing, and only if you are ready. There is no going back. There, in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emerges from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow is reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Ace Bragington, Adventure Extraordinaire's head, pounds with pain. and it's no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lariel who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. Swing down a 6, an 8. So yeah, I'm determined to fight off the illusion. This time we made a successful roll. Don't know what we rolled, but we won. Force the attack. Though originating in a vision is terrifying, but Ace Bragington is stronger. He shakes off pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in the strange vision or memory, but the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. And if movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadows. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming younger, then older and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it you are dying here alone, so far from the light of heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognises who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicoloured sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing its grip on his throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Ace Bragington senses the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this. You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and punish evildoers and traitors. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colour. Ace Bragington does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in his chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Ace Bragington sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather, its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warmth and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Excuse me. Ace Bragington senses that it will return. All he need do is call it.
Hey, are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Seela knees before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomade.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentawag, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
God, Lan, you're such a doubter.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
Yep.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Leave us to your chief and I'll decide if I'm going to help or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
What do we have here?
More loot by the looks of it. Oh, thank you, Sinweave, for the sub. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? Thank you. Okay, we managed to fail the mobility check by rolling another 3. So far, 3 skill checks. We've failed 2. Now we passed. Fuck's sake. Pretty bad run. Alright, let's see. You're still a Zen Archer, and you're still a fighter. Okay, cool. Yeah, me too. Well, it's the new beta build. So there's voice acting, more archetypes, and like improvements across the board. Still a beta, so pinch of salt. Jesus. Okay.
Well,
do. And I will be uploading these onto the YouTubes as well. And I'll be splitting them up as well. You're playing Amelie Source Lich again. Ah, cool. I'm playing... oh, Jesus. Sorry, he's constantly getting his ass handed to him. I'm playing a rogue. But the new archetype of rogue. The rowdy rogue. Because you're strength based and it's all kind of like circled around wonder if cure light wounds, fantastic. It's all circled around Vital Strike. Okay, let's just use the wand. Because when you do a Vital Strike, you get to add 2d6 extra damage for every d6 of sneak attack you get. It's potentially brokenly powerful. But you don't get weapon finesse, you don't get finesse training. I think that's what you lose. Can't remember whether you get rogue talents or not. Also, Wendy finally has spider legs on her back, which is great.
Endure this. What's that there?
Do we spot more loot? Yes. We spotted, somehow Cedar spotted that from miles away. Ah. There you go, great sword, that's better. Constantly swapping weapons. Oh, she hasn't got voice acting for this bit. Interesting. Wendy glances at Lan, who's fixing his slip bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath the hood. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of the heaven to Sol. Don't you want to save the kids in the maze? I do want to. But I'm not going to risk the future of the tribes for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sull is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to, and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together, and find a way to the surface. I'll think about it. Let's go. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. She just makes so much sense. I love Wendu as a character. She's fantastic. Right, so we need to keep an eye out on lootables because clearly these guys don't need their meager possessions. We do. Your first impression of the Mongol village is of a squalid dump, with the odours to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some Mongols cutting white, eyeless fish, whilst others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of a normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. Ah, no voice acting for him. A heavy-set, aged Mongol slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face is distinguishably rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth. You hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, whilst the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, end times are upon us indeed. Chief Sull, we found the Angel's Sword, and we found the one who can wield it. He had a vision, and now the Angel's Sword is somehow inside him. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Sull raises his hand with the ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you into trouble. He eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven? That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show me the light. Lan is mistaken. We didn't find the sword. Lan whips around to look at you, stunned. He clenches his fists for a moment, as if planning to shake the truth out of you, but he quickly gets a handle on himself. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons, but I know it's a lie, and you know it. And Wendu knows it. Lan turns to Wendu. Tell him, Wendu. He stares blankly back at him. I saw the light shining between the rock, and then it went out. Lan saw what he wanted to see. Why are you doing this? Doing what? Telling the truth? Say nothing? Lan looks at you expectantly and then sighs when you don't answer. Right. You are going to have worked everything out between yourselves. You've played me for a blind mole here. Lan barks a hollow laugh. Everybody around me said they didn't want to go anywhere or save anyone, but I didn't believe them. I always have to take things further than anyone else. Isn't that right, Chief? Fine. I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. He offers a crooked smile. Please, Lan. Miracles are not meant for us. We, the tribe, we wait. If you're one of us, you will wait. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There is a hut over there, you can rest there. Lan is silent, his eyes shifting from you and Sull to Wendu. You made the right choice. It is the lesser of two evils. And now, rest, so we can be at our best when we go into the maze. I promise to lead you to the surface, and I will. Alright. Yay, leveled. Okay. Let's level up our paladin. Let's see. Keep you going persuasion. Let's put 1 point into athletics. It's not even a class skill for you, is it? Wait, trickery is a class skill for a paladin, but athletics isn't? And stealth is a class skill for her? Why is stealth and trickery a class skill for her? And not athletics? Interesting. I mean, we'll take trickery because, sure. Okay, shaman. Wait. Why has everyone got the same... skills? Are those my skills? No. Strange. Right, so... we want to go with... Let's see, so... Alchemist... Efficiencies... Just light armor. So, we wouldn't get medium armor, because I don't think a vivisectionist gets medium armor. No. But sneak attack progression wouldn't be slowed down. We'd get a mutagen. We'd also get ability to true strike a little bit. Maybe an arcanist? No, not arcanist, it's... maybe blood rager. Steel blood. Sanctified slayer, maybe, yeah. Medium armor shields, okay. Slayer. Wait. Sanctified Slayer Inquisitor, not Slayer. Sanctified Slayer, right. Proficiencies. Simple weapons, longbow, favorite weapon. Light armor, medium armor, and shields. Okay, so we'd get medium armor, we'd get orisons. Morale bonus on perception. Oh, sorry, on persuasion skill checks made for intimidation. +1 basically. And we get studied target. So we get medium armor, we get studied target, but studied target is a move action? Okay, so let me quickly look at Slayer to actually get the better breakdown of studied target. So study target could work quite well, because once we're in combat we can use move action for study target, and then standard action will be vital strike. So study strike kind of works. But we wouldn't get the sneak attack, so we'd lose a level of sneak attack progression. It's not as good. What else would work? What? Blood Rager. Can we get free animal companion with Blood Rager? Medium armor shields. No. Spell Eater. Yeah, maybe War Priest. We do have the wisdom for it. Martial weapons, medium armor shields. Okay, I don't think there's anything for Blood Rager. That's definitely not going to be Bard. What else could we do? Does War Priest get it? War Priest gets all armors. Okay, so all armors works. All armor cult leader? I already am a rogue. I'm playing as the rowdy thing. I'm thinking of dipping a class to get heavy armor proficiency, because it's 2 feats to get heavy armor proficiency. I just want to see if there's... See, the cult leader at 3rd level gets a sneak attack, but we're literally just going to dip 1 level. So we just need to get something that gets heavy armor, something decent at 1st level. It's spontaneous casting. Blessing. Sacred weapon. In addition to the favoured weapon of his deity... Oh, we're Caden, which is a rapier. We gain weapon focus with a rapier, which with Vital Striker we don't really want a rapier. No, just light armor and shields for the cult leader. A feral champion. Keep the heavy armor. Gain that should be wasted. Gain claws would be useless. Yeah, we've already chosen our god though, which is Caden. Spontaneous cures. Shield bearer. Bonus to concentration, so maybe not war priest. Maybe just cleric. Oh wait, there's a... Oh wait, maybe no. Maybe we go with Barbarian Armoured Hulk, because they get heavy armor proficiency. So Barbarian Hulk with the occasional rage. Armoured Hulk could work. We just get a little bit of rage now and again. Heavy armor proficiency. Okay, Armoured Hulk is looking like the better option. So unless there's a cleric that's a crusader. Light and medium. Bonus feat. Channel energy. Maybe Caden's... What's Caden's domains? Strength domain. What does the strength domain give you? Yeah, if I was thinking, if I hadn't already got the 1st level, I should have taken Goron for the Great Axe focus for free as well, but... I'm just going to whack skill points into here. I'm actually going to go for it just yet. I'll take positive. Okay, so domain abilities. Chaos, touch of chaos, charm, strength. Doesn't. I thought strength might give us proficiency. And agile feat, free action, mobility for 1 round. Damn. So maybe is it war that gives you? No, I thought there was one that gave it. Okay, so maybe. Thinking just straight barbarian. For Caden, looks like it, yeah. Let's see. Doesn't have the following or faithless. Only proficient with light armor. Crusader. Crusader, we could get the heavy armor as a bonus feat at 1st level. We'd also get channel positive. A domain selection. So Crusader could work. Ooh, here we go. Heavy armor proficiency bonus with Devilbane Priest. Only 1 domain rather than 2. And bonus to Knowledge Arcana. But again, that makes no difference. We might as well go Crusader. Because we just take the heavy armor proficiency anyway. What about Herald Cooler? No. I think Barbarian, just for the little bit of rage. We'll go with Armoured Hulk. Because Armoured Hulk loses a whole bunch of stuff later on, which we'll never take. It loses faster movement, which we're never going to use because we'll be in heavy armor. So we'll get indomitable stance, +1 to our combat maneuver and defense, which is nice, and reflex saves. Yeah, we'll take 1 level of barbarian. Go straight with heavy armor proficiency. I think that's what we'll do. Unless there's a better fighter. I just didn't even think. Fighter, literally we just get a bonus feat. It's otherwise useless unless we took a 2nd level. And even then it's not particularly great. So yeah, so we'll go just... Annoyingly there's no Armoured Hog Blood Rager. That would be better. Oh wait. Steel Blood gains proficiency in heavy armor and can cast Blood Ranger spells whilst wearing heavy armor without incurring arcane spell failure. Perfect. And we get Indomitable Stance. So we'll go Steel Blood because then we'll get 1st level spells. Which True Strike. There we go. Steel Blood it is. Okay, let's take this back. So we're going to go into Persuasion. We might as well keep our Perception up because it's nice and high anyway. There and there. And then we'll drop 1 point into UMD, so we're at least trained in it. Right, Bloodline. Now we're only going to have the 1st level of this. So we're going to have, let's see, Blood Rage proficiencies, Armor proficiencies, Double Stance, and Blood Rage. What does Blood Rage do again? +2 trade bonus and attack rolls and such. Bonus temporary hit points. Full unconscious, blah blah blah. Okay, that's fine. So bonus, okay. I think we just want to look at... I'm not sure if this actually matters. Unless we're going to go... If we go Zata, which is kind of dragon based, we could go Gold Dragon. We're kind of gold. What do we get here? 1st level you go claws. Ah, so okay, we do get something. Okay. So we want not a dragon. Well, Celestial will get at 1st level. Melee attacks are considered good aligned weapons for the purpose of damage reduction. Furthermore, when you deal damage with a melee attack to an evil outsider, you deal an additional 1d6 points of damage. It's additional damage stacks with effects from a line weapon and those. Okay, Celestial's pretty dope. At 1st level, I need to attend for if you have -2 penalty in concentration checks. Abyssal, I think, is claws as well. Yeah, so Celestial's looking like the best option at the moment. What does Elemental grant us? 3 times today as a swift action. We can get 1d6 extra. Fae. Each time you confirm a critical hit, target will save it be confused for 1 round. Infernal. 3 times today as a swift action. Serpentine. In a bite attack. I'm never going to use that because I'll be using Vital Strike, which is a standard attack, so I won't be able to get a bite off as well. What does Undead grant us? Undead grants us... When you hit a creature with a charge attack, the creature becomes shaken for a number of rounds equal to half your Blood Rager level. We're going to be doing... Okay, so we're going to go Celestial Bloodline. Because, like, melee attacks considered good aligned weapons for the purpose of damage reduction. For this campaign, that's pretty damn useful. In addition, when I deal damage with a melee attack to an evil outsider, I deal an additional 1d6 points of damage. The additional damage stacks with effects of my aligned weapon. Those granted by a weapon with a holy weapon. Special. Done. Okay. Oh, do I not get spells? Ah, when do I get spells? Oh, they're fucking charisma based, aren't they? So I wouldn't get the spells. The steel blood is only good for the bloodline, but it's still better than armored Hulk because I get heavy armor. Fuck it. Did I pick up any heavy armor? Not yet. Okay, next time, drop wisdom, up charisma. Go with Gorham. It'll be fine. Okay, so that's more trickery for you. And Arcana. Alright, Hex, Evil Eye. Evil Eye. She have the Sleep Hex, Slumber, yep, Slumber, and for her Chant. Those are the 3 hexes you need for her and for Ember. Okay. Zen Archer. Athletics, Mobility, and more Perception, sure. Go with Precise Shot. I don't think you get that for free, do you? No. Precise Shot. And of course, Longbow. I mean, why go Shortbow? A Window, who we're going to keep with us. Right, so for this, I'm going to swap her up slightly. It's not... Actually, what are her stats like? She's got 12 wisdom. So we're going to go Ranger. I swear there was a... Oh, is it not here? Yeah, it's not Ranger. Who was it? It was... Maybe it was Slayer. No, it wasn't Slayer. Hunter? Wandering Marksman. Get an animal companion, and she does... Precise companion. Second level hunter, he chooses either precise shot or outflank as a bonus. She does not need... Yeah. Then hunter tactics. And yes, and I'm only taking it with her because I want an animal companion. And hopefully she can choose Velociraptor. So let's see, we'll go Knowledge Nature. We'll take Stealth with you. And... Athletics. So here's Triceratops, which Triceratops is awesome looking. I don't know what Velociraptor looks like. And it's a it's a small companion. The Triceratops is medium, except it's big. It does not look like a medium-sized creature. But it becomes large, pristine, natural. Yeah, we're gonna go with Velociraptor. Which will gain pounce. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cecilia. How are you doing today, and welcome to the stream. So we're going to grab a Velociraptor. We're going to take Acid Maw and Aspect of the Falcon. That's the spells known. So where's our... Yeah! How cool does this Velociraptor look? It walks a little bit dirty. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Wow, it's nippy. Oh, it even accelerates. That's so cool. And the coloration's fantastic. I like how they've gone with the Jurassic Park style of dinosaurs rather than the historically accurate kind of dinosaurs. We just need to level her up. So we're gonna go with Racer, and she could become even faster. Actually, what's the? Let's check out the base So let's see. So push that button. Speed is 60 foot. Damn. Okay. 17 armor class. She's Dex, natural armor. So the Triceratops starts with 9 natural armor. It is a chunky boy. Also, it's got a bear portrait because beta. So if we went with Racer, what does it do? 10 foot extra. Nah. A Wrecker gets Sunder armor. I don't have it yet. I don't know where it is. But we will find it. I don't think it's in the prologue. I think it's later on. So we could go with... We could make them do Sunder armor. Dartful Acrobat is not great. Oh, we go with Bully for Trip. I think we go with Trip because Trip's awesome. Yeah, we'll take a... But I also like the thematic choice of a raptor sundering armor. Yeah, we're gonna take Wrecker. And let's see, it's gonna be... Well, it's gonna have mobility clearly, and then I don't know why we actually need this on these creatures. We'll just take athletics and mobility. Feet, it should probably have weapon finesse. Although God damn it, what's its... Alright, if we go to the skills, we can work this out. So, let's see. So, strength +1, dex +4. So, yeah, we'll go with weapon finesse. Deity. Right, secretly, secretly, our raptor worships Discari. And let's see, what's it going to be called? It's going to be called... Pathfinder. Meatloaf. Midnight's not bad. Gotta really... If I get Meatloaf again anytime soon. Tiny. No. Tickles. Yeah, it's Tickles. Born... I don't know... 15th of... Business. Oh. Level 3 animal companion. Sweet. So I think our animal companion is probably our best character at this point. Now, she does only do 1d3 + 1. But they're just going to be sundering armor over and over. Also, best one. Can small characters ride medium mounts? Yes, they can. I tested that with a gnome riding a Triceratops. God, we need to redo all of this crap. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to mount that. Sadly, it's a small mount, so we can't ride it. Point blank shot. I don't know why we've got... Ability forces you to come... Oh! Nice! This ability forces you to come within 30-foot range of the enemies you're attacking to ensure you gain the bonuses on the point blank shot feat. I like. Very nice. We've got double the... Interesting. Let's take acid more here. This. And then abilities. Creature gains +2 bonus to strength. No. We want animal focus falcon. Nope. Monkey. Nope. Here we go. Animal focus. There we go. Perfect. Animal focus. First level aspect 2 hurt. Self. Hunter's animal dead. Additionally, hunter can take on the aspect of an animal's swift action. sure. Oops. Right, let's check. Oh, we're not going to keep land for much longer, but pop that on anyway.
What's going on here?
We are always using Vital Strike. I get Blood Rage now, which is nice. Large person. That. Got Evil Eye and what's this? This is accept effects. And then lay on hands. Lay on hands, self and smite evil. Okay, cool. That's the level ups done. Let's go rest. And here's Horgus. A human face at last. And there I thought that I'd been gazing on the twisted visages of these troglodytes for the rest of my life. An elderly man in expensive, but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gwyrm. Yes, that Gwyrm. You no doubt have heard of me, if you've spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. What kind of proposition? Don't know what has happened to the surface right now, but I'm determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. You must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You look like one of those who are equally good swinging a blade and casting a spell. More than happy about that. A universal specialist must make a good companion on our way to the surface. You look promising, like a person who can turn a demon into minced meat before he has time to sneeze. I could use a god companion. Who was that who said that? Oh, he had two things to say about me. Okay, sure. And wait. Okay, you are strong, or I'd be no trouble to you. But I, alas, am not fit as I once was. Can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I'll pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It's good to have friends among the Kenabris elite. Let's try for a 5 or more. 2,000. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well. Make it 2,000. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. Catch you later, Gwyrm. Go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find a way out, be sure to tell me. Yeah. So I'm guessing the VO is just at poignant moments rather than all voice, which is fair enough because there's a lot of text in this game. Okay, let's sell some trash. Okay. Is there anything good we can get to help ourselves? Short spear doesn't have reach. We've got a great sword, so none of that is particularly useful. Thick pads. Riches of 1+1 we've got. Some scrolls. Cold iron, nah. Just selling crap. Before we go, grab that and sell that back to you. Don't worry, it's not familiar stuff. I know what you're talking about. Because Land's going to leave us, let's take his potions. It's time. We're heading out now. Land won't get in our way. Wendu breathes in deeply through her nose, her eyes narrowing in concentration, like she's trying to taste the air to detect even the faintest sense. Finally, she gives an approving nod. Let's go. It's time to get out of here. She nods. Right. And another thing. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have real strength in you. A strong person can take the truth even if they don't like it. And the truth was on my side. I want to say thank you. You saved the tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of you. Now, let's get to the boats. We'll get there fastest by water. Let's organise the party. Let's have you and you like that, and you. Let's bring it in, shall we? Let's get a little bit closer. Oh, not that close. Like that. The flying backwards V. Up here.
I can handle it.
Okay. Let us see if we can get through this dungeon tonight. There's... No, we'll just go straight through here. Just a giant fly down the other end. Loot. Loot. Okay. Ooh, 28 sneak attack vital strike. Love it. Voice. Okay, I just need to check something in the options. Turbo special options. No. Under graphics? I don't know where the dismemberment special option is. Maybe we have to kill something with a crit for that to happen.
What's that there?
See if we get to it. Right, let's go here. Loot, loot, loot. Every penny helps in the long run. Oh wow, the scrolls are looking pretty. I love the scroll. The scroll artwork's great. This is what they used to look like. This is the difference between arcane and divine, maybe? Why do they not all have the same style of artwork? This has a different artwork to these. That one. Interesting. I don't know whether that's a bug or maybe it's a difference between arcane and divine. Or maybe those were just a weird piece of item that was left over. Okay, so keep note of this. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Took me ages to figure out that puzzle last time. Okay, let's see how quickly we can take this guy down with our vital striking. Sundering of armor. Oh, we're not hitting. That's the problem. Critical hit for 7. Oh, that's trash. Ooh. God, whiffing a lot. What's his armor class? 22. Okay. Hey, critical hit, sneak attack for 39 damage. Fantastic. And there's the dismemberment. Cut in half. Cool. I don't expect any of that crap. Because Let's wait on our side. Masterwork. Masterwork. Ah, maybe some armor. Okay, change shirts. Oh, okay, scale mail. Oh yeah. So let's see. Scale mail is medium, which is 5. Which means lucky brace is a luck bonus. Is that good? Okay, finally some half decent armor class. Let's use the old. Should have probably used evil on that guy thinking about it. Not even have a body left. 48 damage from a level 2 character. Let's get out of here as fast as possible. Right. And now do you see how I didn't want Lan and the others to come here? You should know what happened to the people who get lost in here. The ones we killed today were mourned long ago. And let's keep it that way. 48 damage. Oh. The vital strike damage is getting critted. Four precision damage dealt. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Okay. That's... Oh, wait. Holy crap, wait. We now have the option to destroy or try to unlock. This is new. Finally, you can get into chests if you fail to pick the lock. Let's see what happens when we try and destroy. Okay. Athletics check succeeded. Oh, you can break the shit that's inside. You can get in and you'll get like scraps of stuff. Okay, so it means even if you botch the lockpick, there's still the opportunity to get something out of it. Cool.
We can rest after this fight.
Okay. Try and pick lock. Cool. Let's see. An old rapier. Master heavy mace, we'll steal that. Why is it showing me all of this? A masterwork glaive and a breastplate. Upgrade for me. And we'll go with the masterwork glaive. Was that a masterwork greatsword? 19 to 20 times 2. D6. This is D10 times 3. Or if we crit that. We're definitely going to attempt to kill the water elemental.
I'll rip you apart!
What are you doing, Camilla? God. Certainly low levels. at all these whiffs. Fucking launched him. Jesus. He is strong. Now I think I'll do that. Yeah. On the animal companion in the front, far more expendable. Jesus, he just dropped me. Getting him up would be an issue. You just get an attack of opportunity. Oh dear God. This guy's hitting like a truck. Take you off of that. Oh shit, we should be popping acid more.
So this is how it feels?
He's almost down. There we go. That guy is a bit of a beast. How many potions do we have? Plenty. Right, it's time to drink. Swap them around. Have that, and let's take the prayer and the blessed scroll as well. Mage armor. No one would benefit apart from. Well. Yeah. We give that to. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Bossanova911. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Right, so let's feed the Velociraptor mage armor. Okay. Oops. Okay. I think that was everything from that room. Yep. Righty-o. Poor person. We have a raptor. So good. Does pants damage, but it gets quite a few attacks. Oh yeah, now that we're back up, we can go back to Sundering Armour. Oh, tomato. Try and picklock first. Yep, good. More potions.
And off we go.
Oh, I thought there were water elementals around here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, it's through that door, I think.
Against our resolve.
Okay. Nice. Take the glaive, take notes. Don't need the breastplate. I think might be an upgrade for Sheila. Sorry, Seela. Oh no, she's got banded mail. Never mind. I just want to get a crit vital striking. Fucking the bodies are getting launched. Okay, Wendu, open the door please. Thank you. think, if memory serves right, there's some half plate in here.
Something over there.
Ooh. Some special looking scale mail, that's for certain. Cold Iron Masterwork Dueling Sword. And some more goods. So did we identify that armor? Crypt Raider's armor. Scale mail. +2 insight bonus to armor class against undead. What are we currently using? A breastplate? It's just... Ooh, that's funky. It's like bone armor. The custom artwork and custom appearance for like some of the named magical items. I like it. Alright, we're going to quick save and attempt to do the water elemental. So how long is this going to last for her? A minute. Charge, get you to provoke the attacks. Okay. This might not go too well. This thing's quite high level for where we are. So we're gonna Evil Eye armor class first. Also, we're gonna rage. It's not evil, if I remember. No, it's neutral. Shit. Oh, the animal companion's down already. So I'm raging, sneak attacking, vital striking at the moment. Okay, so armor class down. Next, should have done saving throws first. Attack rolls. Oof. Ouchie. Yeah. Move action to drink a potion and I'm just vital striking. Holy shit. He did so much damage he dropped me well below the negatives. Huh. Let's reload. That thing's nasty. Right, we might try turn-based for this then. Just get inside the room first. Let's pre-buff. Swift action to rage. Or possibly. Let's do enlarged person on us as well. Let's pop a bless. And what's this? Alexa. Yeah, get here. Then hold. And let's see, can we trigger it with a prayer? Okay. Let's see if turn-based will make this a little bit easier. It usually does. Okay, so you're going up first. That works well. So first it's going to be Evil Eye on saves. 4 versus a 12. Nice. And you up here. Ah shit. Then it's going to go. And right. Could charge it, which I think is what we're going to do with the paladin. We can't, because we should be able to charge. It's only a standard action. Path of the target is somehow blocked. Interesting. I guess we will just move here. And I'm guessing, yep, that's fine. Windog, pew pew. 1 damage. I don't really want to get up in its face. So let's drink a potion of Enlarged Person. And then I've lost all of my other stuff. I'll just stay there. Let's try and Sunder Armor. I know. Fine. First round of combat now, I guess. Let's do it to Armor Class. Okay, down for 1 round then. Shit, who's it coming prize? Fuck. Killed her straight off. Oh dear. That's not good. I'm not sure if you're actually able to kill this thing. Let's put on power attack. And then we... come on. 25 reduced. Why can't it sunder its armor? What's going on with the Animal Companion? This. This. And... I mean, we could probably kill it, but it just one... oh, it's just failing. Okay. So all we have to do is get Big Boy to hit it a bunch of times. Oh, I should... oh. Probably rage and then do it. But Camillea's dead. We only get 39 experience points. Is there anything in this room worth that effort? Potions. No. So we're going to skip doing the water elemental. We need to go all the way back to here. Yeah, it didn't just go for the person up front. I wasn't expecting that. It went for the thing that did the evil eye, which makes sense. There's a +1 armor class amulet at the back of the corner. Never mind. We'll quickly and rapidly get past the use of +1 armor amulet. Oh shit, I'm still on turn-based. Who is this? I love how it runs. I don't think I'm going to get there in time, am I? Nope. Oh, you do get an attack. What's this? Oh, cool, there's a flat-footed... nice. Pew pew. Let's try and sunder armor. It succeeded? I think. Got a 19. Target CMD, so... oh, we got the 19. Fantastic. So his armor is sundered. Should make it easier for us to hit. Let's put power attack.
Good guys always
win. And we miss. Also, we don't need turn-based mode for these chods. Just need a power. Yeah, here we go. Lovely. We've lost some true strike scrolls. chests, some more potions in, which the paladin will chug. Doop, 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 doop. We eat cheese? No.
You'll make a fine trophy.
I'm really impressed by the models for the dinosaurs. I don't know why I'm impressed, because like the rest of the models look great as well, but sadly there's no animation for its sundering armor. Don't really need to rest right now. Any loot to be had in here? No. We'll push on. Probably rest after we defeat the Cambrians. Hey. Remember, I don't think there's actually anything particularly amazing in here. Although a masterwork quarterstaff, I think. God, why is my chat all the way? No, it's just a regular quarterstaff then. Masterwork heavy flail, that'll sell for some money. Potions. More potions. Go away. Kill the clerics. Wendy can handle herself.
Not like this.
Oh, again, plenty of crits. And I'm just wandering back and forth. The AI is improved, sure. That's a word for it. So it's the dretches through here. Except we can't progress past the door because we would need the key, I believe. I'm going to get a pop-up message about damage reduction. There we go. I've not done this a million times. We are dealing some decent damage. Door's locked. Okay, this way. Where I think we pull on one of these two to open the door. Go this way first.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad it's the animal companion who's getting hit first. Still, they're hitting it a lot. Oh, we really need... she's got precise shots next level, I think. Goodness me, we are whiffing. We need the outflank. Yeet. Oh god, we hit him so far, his loot dropped down there. Master Glaive. Oh, goods on you as well. Let's feed some potions to the dinosaur. Let's also put full rack of potions on people's belts. Oh, can we actually? Damn it, we have... That's annoying. We have to manually feed them to him. And then put potions back on. Oh, there's a monitor lizard in here, which is red here, but in the pen and paper adventure path, it's actually white, I think. Ah, oh, fuck's sake! Monitor lizard, poison, dex damage. Okay, that's annoying. Blocking the doorways. I'm not using power attack, am I? I am. I don't have the AB to counteract that just yet. Oh my goodness. We can't hit shit! Cool, that's 2 things poisoned. This is... Paladin's dead. Fuck's sake. When did I just last... Oh, when did I last quick save? It was just before the war elemental. Why am I not quick saving more? Fuck. That'll teach me. If I'll actually ever learn. There we go. Quick save now, I'm at the door. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm still power attacking, aren't I? Nope, good. I'm playing on what I like to call book rules. So they do normal damage, crits are normal. They, I don't gain any inherent bonuses over what the rules do. So it's not technically the hard difficulty. It's book rules, which is close to hard. I think the difference in hard. I don't know what the difference in hard is, to be honest. But it's as close to the pen and paper rule set as you can possibly get. Because I DM for this, I'm also, bizarrely enough, I actually get to be a player on Fridays as well. Nice. But I'm nearly always the DM. So I know the rules pretty well. I just don't know every class fantastically. Because I usually leave that up to my players to know what they're playing, understand their classes.
I am helpful, am I not?
Okay. What is one person running around doing it all? Okay, let's loot. Potions, potions, stuff. Kill these guys. Some loot on the chair there. Wandering around aimlessly. Okay, that edible moss. Let's go to the right this time.
First come, first served.
Okay, good. Just making these doorways are the bane of your party in this game. People getting stuck behind doors because an archer stood in the doorway. Nice. I love how we're launching people now. Yes, you just choose one. So I chose a raptor. Because why the fuck would you not choose a dinosaur? And I've already seen what the Triceratops looks like. Is the way I want to go?
I see something over there.
No, raptor's on hunter. I think you can choose it for... You might even be able to choose it for the Beast Rider Cavalier.
I hope you appreciate this.
Yeah, you might be able to. The Triceratops looks fantastic. Got some half plate, that's for us. Or is it? No, it's for the paladin. Though she wouldn't gain any armor from it. 6 max dex 3. So we're actually getting 8 off that at the moment anyway, so can't give it to the raptor because we haven't got any armor proficiency for them yet. Ah, here's the earth elemental.
The inheritor.
Should be able to do this.
My blade.
If we can hit it. Let's try Eve-lying the armor class for a round. Nice. Ah, nice animation of it dying. Fizzling away to nothing. Any loot in this room? Or was it literally just come to the room to kill? Apart from that chest. It's just come to kill that. Looted that. There's some more Cambrians down here, so let's get rid of the traps, feed some potions to the bear. The bear, the raptor, with a bear portrait, of course. This way? Yep. And here as well. Just want to see a crit with the glaive. Man, we do such solid damage. Alright, so it was in this room? Yeah, so yellow, blue, red, yellow. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. So yellow, blue, red, yellow. Huzzah. Let's see if Sealer gets some VO for this bit. Damn, I was really hoping they would for this. Sealer peers closely at the sword, which seems utterly unexceptional to you. Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Her eyes light up. I know that hilt. Radiance. The sword of the great Yeniel. That's what this is, but it's meant to be in the Tower of Estrad with all the other relics. So I heard, at least. But of course this rusty piece of metal must be that very same sword. I think you merely wish that this were the illustrious sword of legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times in paintings and in the hands of the annual statue. I even thought of going to the Extraordinaire Museum to see the real thing in person. How did it get here? Let's keep going. So, you've got a new sword. Where is it? Radiance. Did they actually make it golden? They did. Nice. Okay. I think that's all the loot from here. Oh wait, I haven't needed these guys yet, have I? That's scimitars and longbows. Goods. Okay, so back to here. How close to level are we? Miles off. Is everyone through the doorway? Yes. And I'm going to do armor class on you. Fucking launching the guys again. There's the key we need. Cleric, I just looted you. Alright, let's quick save before we deal with this. Okay, everyone get stuck in. Good. Armor class down. Good. Come on, everyone hit this round, please. Let's load his attack rolls. Can we do armor class again? Yes, we can. Nice. That went a bit smoother. Okay. Whatever this is. I love the option to break or pick. God, I wish my fucking... Something wrong with my chat log. It's not scrolling. Okay. Alright, so now we need to go all the way back to here. Kill some dredges, go through the door, and then... yeah. Wait, so Warpriest can select his sacred weapon in addition to a weapon to his deity. God damn it. Oh well. Lessons have been learned. Still, I like the idea of being able to rage. To pull off just extra damage and extra to hit. Also, I think I'd be able to take... I'll be able to qualify for like the extra rage feats and potentially mythic rage. I will also be able to up my charisma through like a circular of charisma, and then be able to get true strike from blood raging. It's not a complete loss. A Warpriest is pretty good. Would have been a good option though. want to know what maces they've got, 'cause they're all sparkly and blue. Because when I loot them, they're not magical. That does it. Oh, holy shit, it does? Oh, holy crap, I did not know that. When did they add that, Rubifusso? Rubufasso. Sorry if I butchered your name. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to go thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees, one after another, and crawl to the Asima's body. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the fallen mongrels snarl like animals, fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. You feel saliva pour in your mouth. A metallic tang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth dares try to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat, untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. Die! And still the clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep down beneath the veil of rage and anger you sense the light trying to break through. Succumb to the rage. You permit the rage to possess you, and malevolent joy spreads through you. Freedom. Freedom to kill anyone who stands in your way. The demon, the cultists, and their pathetic mongrel fighters are no match for you. You feel the crimson fog of hatred cloud your vision. Your simmering blood no longer wishes to languish in your veins. It wants to be free. It bursts forth from your chest wound in powerful pulses, its heady scent dispelling the last threads of sanity. Back, maggots! The flames of the abyss. Sweet. New feature. Demon hisses, backing away. There's more to you than meets the eye. I am not a transformer. You have our power within you. Slaves, destroy this vermin. He's already wounded. Wendo, kill! Wendo takes a step forward. I no longer serve you, you bitch. Not you or your flying monkey. I always fight with the strongest side. This is why I love Wendu. Man emerges from the shadow, knocking an arrow to his bow's moves. What did I miss? A dramatic showdown? Or it's you. Perfect. Okay, so we're just gonna go rage. Drink a big potion. Let's pop that. Let's do minus the saves first. Oh, we get to use Smite Evil at last. Well, I said last, we could have used it previously, but she's probably not going to last too long. So let's do Raging. Lovely. She's just going to go down pretty quick. Yep. Easy peasy. No! Wendu is best companion! I'll take Wendu over Lan any day. Jesus. Nope. Wendu will stick with me. Always. She calls me mistress or master. I'll take it.
They didn't have a choice. They were forced to do it.
Keep telling yourself that, Lan. There's always a choice. They could have chosen to die, but now they're going to live and become stronger. I know that from personal experience.
She also, even though she's evil, she's not evil for evil's sake. You know? Like, yeah, she had slight ulterior motives of trying to get us here. But what she says makes sense. She's smart evil, which I really appreciate, and she's well written.
Shut up! You're not just a traitor. You're a monster. The young ones, they believed your stories, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh?
We'll have to agree we'll have to agree to disagree. Also, in my last playthrough, shameless plug, which is up on YouTube, she became such a stonkingly huge damage dealer. She was one-shotting most bad guys. It was disgusting. Her and Arishulier, I could butcher that name. The damage they dealt was fucking horrendous.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
She's lost her, spider legs. Yeah. Deep. Okay.
Who do you want at your side? The person who betrayed the demons to follow you? The person who will do everything you say and bring glory to your name? Or this trash?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, haters gonna hate. Wendu is awesome. She is mwah, so good. Okay, let's have a look. So, you've been serving Savamela this whole time, Wendu.
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neethers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest. You scared Zavamelek. Kosilla has fallen. Now, I wish to serve you.
Makes perfect logic. Also, you have to take into account that beneath us, Mongols, they only live to about 30 years old. There's that real, like, holy shit, we only lived to 30. So it makes perfect sense that they would do anything to try and live longer, because 30 years is not long.
I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little stronger than you. You say you didn't become an animal? What a joke! Only animals pledge their allegiance to whoever has the sharpest teeth. Oh, but what am I saying? Even cave spiders are loyal to their mother. You're even lower than that.
Lan, step off.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you. And the Uplander will get the windwag that he wants to see. I'm willing to do anything to get out of this hole. And you're willing to do anything too. Don't try to hide it. I know you, Lan. I've had time to study you.
I'm going to the surface only because my time has come to leave. The Uplanders are in danger. They need all the help they can get. But I'm only risking my own life. See the difference? I'll do whatever the Crusade asks of me, but I'll never be like you.
I've had enough.
Then you know which one of us you need. Take me with you, and I will give you an army of Neathers.
My own army? Go on.
Don't fall for her empty words. Wendwag despises everyone but herself. As soon as you show any weakness, she'll betray you, just like she betrayed us.
She hasn't betrayed... well... really betrayed your clan. Technically. She tried to make you stronger.
That is the reasoning of a weak person. A strong person does not fear, they act.
Yeah, there is. And they're both well written in that both make decent arguments. Alright, I've made my decision.
I hope we're not taking this girl with us. She'll sell us to the first demon she sees.
Only if we show weakness, Sealer, so I want you to show no weakness.
If we're befriending monsters in order to fight the demons, why not join forces with the strongest of them? Isn't that the rational choice? They're both equally hideous. Neither of them will improve the aesthetics of our little band.
Jesus. Come with me, Wendu.
You're making a mistake. If some priest ever winds up down here, I'll ask him to pray for your soul. But I doubt it'll help you.
Oh, fuck you, Lan. You're so petty.
Who cares what you think? The Master has made his choice.
Master.
Lan knows too much. He must die.
You're right. I know everything. And I also know where I'm not wanted, so I think I'll just go and have a chat with Sol.
And be gone.
Yeah, if this is you in a good mood, then maybe I'm lucky we're parting ways now.
Run along, Lan. We're not gonna kill you. Just, I don't care if he tells
Got
people.
away. Don't worry, Lan. I'll get you. Wait here, Master. I will bring Sol and the other Uplanders. We'll make sure that everyone knows that Lan failed to save anyone and fled like a coward.
Marks, you're on thin ice, buddy. You're talking about the best girls in the game. Camilla's storyline is fantastic. She is fucking crazy. It's great. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go demon. I just don't like the idea of going down the mythic path of demon when you're fighting demons. I don't know. I might go Aeon. Chief Sol appears, flanked by mongrels. The journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is laboured and sweat is dripping from his bloated face. What? What-ish? Well, I'll be damned. Turns out old Holleran isn't crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. Should have listened and sent a patrol down here. Damn it. August's lips curl into stasis as he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. Said you're in charge of reconnaissance. It's time to get out of here. Apparently, when you choose to take Aeon, there's a like a quest which just forces you to become lawful. So I've heard. I could be completely wrong. Could be completely wrong. But otherwise we might go... Or we could go as Zata because we are Blood Rager. That's right, it tells you. Ah. It tells you to become lawful. Yeah. So we're currently chaotic neutral. So we are currently chaotic neutral. We could push ourselves to become lawful neutral. It'd be a big ask, but I don't think it's possible. Yeah, maybe Trickster. You always had to go further than everybody else. What can I do? Go on then, but make sure to come back to us somehow. Where are you going? Where's the way out? I think I've worked it out. There's a key, there's a door. If there's a letter, then it was intended for someone. And Eva quickly skims over the letter as she passes it to you. Those cheeky sons of... This is all the information on the cultists in the city. Their meeting places, passwords, the secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of Canabras right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what. Okay. First things first, loot. For... that freaking... Marching Terror, that's what I was after. And a heavy mace of fire. Right, so we're going to have the Marching Terror because it's... yeah, it's fucking better. Cool. Heavy mace of fire I don't think is good for anybody. Yeah. Is Wendu actually wearing any armor? She's not, so she can have the braces of armor +1. Yes, it does. It's really good. What was the instance? So I guess it was when I was looking at the I'll put that on. It even goes there, warning non-stacking armor bonuses. It's really good. Okay. That's quick save. And then we're also going to hard save as well. And then I need to go to here as it has hit midnight and we have hit the end of the prologue pretty much. So I'm going to have to find somewhere to take you guys as I need to go to bed. I will be uploading this onto YouTube. I'll probably do it tomorrow. It's where I kept my last playthrough as well, so if you're interested in seeing the Lawful Evil Aasimar playthrough, that's up there. Let's see, where should we go? Let's find someone who's playing... I'll find a Wrath of the Righteous. Also, if you're interested, there's my social links, so I've got Discord and Twitters there. Okay, so there's no one there. So I'm going to take you guys over to Jason. Oh, it's just Jason. We'll see if we can spook him playing some Resi Evil. He's a fantastic Irish streamer, really nice guy, friend of the channel. I will be going live again tomorrow from 7 o'clock tomorrow. We'll probably go until 11:30, depending on where we can get to in the game. I will announce on the Discords and the Twitters when I go live, or just a little bit beforehand. Hopefully you can join us. I cannot find it's just Jason. It's underscore. Just Jason. Alrighty. Again, thank you everyone for for the subs, for the follows, for your companionship during this adventure. That's the reason I stream, is because you guys make it so much more fun. Until next time, guys, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Wear a fucking mask. Bye, guys.